On today's dual sport adventure, we rode over waterfalls, had a few spills, rode next to cliffs, and even off some cliffs. Pretty standard fare for the eveRide channel. What's up, ladies and gentle-tubers? Welcome back. You are watching part 3 of the Old Men in Enduro series, but this time they're sick, old, and tired. And yet they were still able to shred one of the most challenging trails I have ever seen.
All right, here we go.
A brutal single track that I can't even say the name of or show the trailhead because it's one of the best kept secrets in southern Utah. It's all legal, but it is kept under tight wraps to keep the trail safe from side-by-sides and rednecks who just trash it if they knew about it. It is a legitimate window into the centuries-old trails of the American Wild West, accessible only by horses of flesh and steel.
Holy crap!
Now I'm going to be totally honest here, the previous day's ride had seriously hammered us. All of us, despite our age or the gray in our beards, was utterly beat. Yet the so-called old men agreed with me to do what is perhaps the toughest trail I have ever attempted. It is a cliffside single track somewhere in the neighborhood of 14 miles long with no possible access for any rescue vehicles except for maybe helicopters. If you break down, it's a long walk because 2 up on this stuff just would not work. Because of some of the extreme drop-offs, all but the best riders could only ride it one way, so there is no going back. Even when you do get to the destination, it's still several miles of either rocky dirt road or brutal riverbed crawling to get back to the small town of Tokerville, Utah.
You guys are gonna never want to ride with me again.
That's all right.
It features whoops, hill climbs, steep descents, huge rocks, lots of scree, roller coaster turns, and cliff sides to truly punish you if you make just the slightest mistake. That and the temperature was still in the hundreds when we shot this. So while each of these parts on their own are all fairly manageable, the length, the continually changing obstacles, the previous day's abuse, and the very real danger make it a formidable trail. But like any rider knows, when it comes to trails, the greater the risk, the greater the reward.
That was cool.
With all of the issues of the previous day's ride, we were anxiously awaiting some kind of major failure that would force us into some kind of do-or-die situation. We all joked that it was like drawing straws. Which one of our bikes, Suzuki, Yamaha, or KTM, would break with the punishment of such a perfect trail? And while Brent's bike was still hissing and smoking like the day before, he seemed to have found a temporary solution for his gas explosion issues.
Oh! I forgot to put my fuel cap back on. I was going, what the heck is that warm sensation pouring all over me? I'm thinking, I'm not that old yet, I'm not peeing.
Nicely done. Nice.
Oh, are you okay? Yep.
Oh, come on. Jeez. Oh, everybody's going down. What the heck? Here, I'll help you if you help me. Oh my gosh, or you just pull it up like a boss.
So as you can see, this trail really is the stuff of legends. Everything in it is challenging, but you never get tired of it. Just when you get up over the hill climbs, there's a long stretch of whoops. Just when you start burning out from the whoops, it slows down to a tight, technical berm fest. And just when you start to relax in the berms, it throws more rocks, cliffs, and beautiful scenery your way. It truly is the perfect trail.
You guys need to start naming the trail.
Within the last 100 yards from the destination, a desert waterfall oasis is what many feel is the crux of the trail. It's a 5-foot drop-off followed by an extremely steep, scree-filled grade. It's like the trail's last-ditch effort to kill you before you complete it. But we all made it without any problems. Not one breakdown or big crash, no boiling gas in the face. Our bikes hadn't let us down at all. Sure, we had a few little stacks here and there, but when the day ended, we were cheerfully exhausted. We said goodbye to Joe and rode home into the dusk. If you enjoyed this, make sure to hit that subscribe button for more adventures, tips, reviews, wrenching, and deals from the eveRide channel. And if you'd like to see more adventure with greener scenery, then check out our ride from Moab to Colorado's Alpine Loop with Jeff Emig and Rocky Mountain ATV MC by clicking the video on the right of the screen. Much love, ladies and gentle tubers. eveRide out.